Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Jimmy Nelson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
In now is John Jay. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, center fielder, number 30.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Popped up. Arcia is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Popped him up over to the left, but playable over in foul ground, and this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Batting third baseman Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He went deep in the contest last night. Into the windup and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Cubs 0. Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, last year he had a very nice season when you look at the win total. His team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
The 0-2 home. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Stepping in now, Eric Timms. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's got his batting average up near the 400 mark to start the season. So we'll see how long he can maintain that kind of hot hitting. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. Still no score. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Into the windup and the pitch, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit out towards second. VR has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a soft liner. And Hayward has a base hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Here's Addison Russell. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's by him for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Fielder, Kirk Neuenhuis.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker's low, but called for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating at bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Stepping up now, number 75. He'll take his first hacks here. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Weak grounder back to the mound. Gonna be a tough play, and the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Ready now, Jimmy Nelson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here and 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Ready on 0-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Arrieta sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. One of the landmarks here in Milwaukee, the North Point Water Tower. Welcome back to Miller Park. Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. 9-1-2 due up.
49, Jake Arrieta.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Perez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Striding in once again, John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode and you haven't taken one swing.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Two outs here with a runner at third. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jonathan Villar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder Hernan
digging in for his
Perez.
second at-bat, Hernan Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. That misses, 2-0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Hitter's count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, Eric Timms. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Milwaukee leaves one, but they lead it 1-0. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The second baseman,
here's Ben Zobrist now.
Ben Zobrist.
He swings and grounds it to short. Arcia has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Perez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Shortstop Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, You have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Here comes the 0-1. And he's set. Here comes the 1/3. And the side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even. Digging in, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Kirk Neuenhuis.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3. And that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 75.
Stepping in, number 75. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Arrieta into the windup. First pitch on the way. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Now to the plate, Jake Arrieta. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Arrieta.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now is John Jay. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Fouled back. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Timms fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Orlando Arcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. On the ground softly towards second. Tough play for Zobrist, and a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
The pitcher number 52, Jimmy Nelson.
At the plate, Jimmy Nelson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Ooh, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Stepping in now, Eric Timms, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Now at the plate, Travis Shaw, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Scorch to third. Zobrist back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-1. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Timms is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-1. Digging in once again, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Kirk Neuenhuis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, catcher, Jet Vandy.
Ready for another chance. Jet Bandy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball left side. Bryant is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. 75. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again. Number 75. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Striding in, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 75 is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tommy Malone will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Keon Broxton is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
Tommy La Stella will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Tommy La Stella.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nice work that time from the Milwaukee bullpen. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cubs 1. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Orlando Arcia.
Koji Uehara gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Koji Uehara.
Nope.
Ball 1. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Hayward. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder.
Into the box.
14.
Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Ready for another shot now. Eric Timms. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Stepping up now, John Jay. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted into center field. Neuenhuis over to his right. 1 away.
Now batting.
8th inning from Milwaukee with the Brewers out on top in this one as you get a look there at the line score and how we got to this point. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good.
Right.
Let's see what happens now.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Neuenhuis is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Jared Hughes will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jared Hughes.
Anthony Rizzo will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His second home run of the game, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he rips it on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and Chicago's taking a 3-2 lead. Digging in now, Travis Shaw. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Travis Shaw.
Hector Rondon will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Hector Rondon.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. One-oh count. Here it is. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up.
2-2.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder, number 10, Kirk Neuenheis.
Now in the box, Kirk Neuenheis. His past numbers against Hector Rondon, 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Just foul. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Rondon's ready. The 2-2 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Well, it's late in the game. That was a big base hit right there. Now you have the tying run on first base. The question is, are you going to pinch hit for your pitcher? I think we'll see a pinch hitter.
Ryan Braun will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Bandy heads for the plate. Now the relay home. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Carlos Torres enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Addison Russell. His career line against Carlos Torres, 4 for 12.
Addison Russell.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The pitch. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 56, Hector Rondon.
Javier Baez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Baez.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Broxton racing back, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. If they're going to be able to throw a lot freer, that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
In now is John Jay.
Center fielder.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Cubs solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's now 4-2 Chicago. Wade Davis enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
71. Wade Davis.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat.
Shortstop, number 3.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Left fielder number 23, Keon Broxton.
Digging in, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Misses. Ball 2. This one's down to third. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
4-2 the final score today. Koji Uehara gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Wade Davis hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score.